In a quiet mountain town, long forgotten by most maps, there stood an old, decaying radio station, WZRD 103.3 FM. It had gone off-air 2 decades ago after a fire gutted most of the building. No one had touched it since. The story went that the station's final broadcast, never heard live, had somehow bled into every TV, radio, and phone within a 20-mile radius, all at once. People claimed it wasn't music or voices, but screaming, not of pain, but of something deeper, older, and not human. Now, in 2025, Nolan Bishop, a true crime podcaster, thought it would make a great episode. He packed his gear, called it a weekend of ghost hunting and myth-busting, and drove into the forested silence. By dusk, he had made it to the station. The door hung crooked on rusted hinges. The walls were smeared with soot, and something that looked like melted vinyl. As he stepped inside, the temperature dropped. His breath fogged. Strange, he hadn't brought a coat. Nolan laughed into his mic. WZRD 103.3 FM, he said, back from the dead. Then he flipped a switch on the old soundboard. The lights flickered once and came on. That's when the static began. First soft, then louder, then words. A voice, barely audible beneath the hiss. You shouldn't have come. He froze. He hadn't uploaded that. No signal, no Wi-Fi, no power source. Yet the soundboard was alive, broadcasting again. He looked up at the cracked window of the control room. A shadow was standing there, watching him, unmoving, silent, tall. The microphone lit red. Recording, the voice returned, this time clearer. You wanted the truth. You're part of it now. Nolan ran. Back in town, people woke that night to radios turning on by themselves. The frequency? 103.3 FM. Only static at first, then Nolan's voice. Help. I can't leave. The broadcast never ends. And underneath always, the other voice, low, ancient, and smiling.